This week's Rampage featured the much anticipated Earnhardt Tournament Foundation semi-final pitting Ruby Soho against Statelander. Apart from that, Bryan Danielson and the Young Bucks were also in action in the latest edition of the show. So yeah, quite a stacked hour and a proper go-home show before Double or Nothing really, if you like. So let's get straight into it, and we kick things off between Danielson and Sidedown. Danielson quickly applied a headlock on Sidedown, exerting his technical dominance over his opponent. Next, the American Dragon locked in a full Nelson takedown, followed by a backbreaker. Sidedown finally found an opening in the match when he connected with a leg area. Back from the break, Sidedown hit knee shots on Danielson, followed by a series of shots. Sidedown then came in close into winning after executing a picture-perfect Hurricane Rana. Sidedown then took to the top rope from where he attempted a Meteora, but Danielson countered by applying a heel hook. After this, the American Nightmare unleashed a flurry on kicks. Once again, the best performance were on the top rope from where Sidedown connected a sunset flip powerbomb for a 2 count. After a couple more exchanges, Danielson hit the running knee on Sidedown and followed back by choking him for the victory. And Jack gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really fun match to kick off the show, both showing how great they are, and Danielson with the win, obviously the right decision. Before we got the Young Bucks versus Taylor Rust and John Cruz. They made their entrance cosplaying the Hardys alongside Jeff and Matt Hardy, former stablemate Gangrel. Nick Jackson and Cruz started things off in this match before using several moves from Jeff Hardy, including the leg drop. Jackson was tagged in as the duo continued to employ their manoeuvres with their opponents for Double or Nothing. Matt and Nick took out Rust on the outside, after which they connected double stick on shoes. Nick Jackson ended things by hitting the Swanton Bomb for his side. Post-match, Young Bucks turned on Gangrel as they were about to hit the BTE trigger. The Hardys came out. Though Nick and Matt Jackson managed to get out of the ring, Brandon Cutler was taken out by the newly reunited Roode. And yeah, this was good stuff. Just some silly bollocks really. But you know, Young Bucks great hit. Everyone's Hardy. So yeah, 6 out of 10 from me. Backstage, Darby challenged Kyle O'Reilly to match Double or Nothing, saying the latter attacks team, leading to WCW legend getting injured. All felt very rushed, but you know, the match will be fun, so yeah, fine. Just weird how we got there. Before we got Dante Martin versus Max Caster, even before the match began, Gunn assaulted Martin, and after High Flyer had taken out the Gun Club and the Acclaim of the top ropes to the Cedar. Seconds into the match, Martin rolled up Caster to attempt to steal a win, but the latter kicked out. Caster then gained control of the bout as he methodically wore down Dante during the break. Back on the live broadcast, Caster attempted to stomp from the top rope, but Martin's side moved in time. The top flight member finally found his way back into the match to hit the driving crossbody, followed by a nosedive for the win over Caster. And yeah, the match was just there. For me, it's probably the right decision for the win, but yeah, just kind of felt there. 6 out of 10. Dan Lambert was in the ring alongside Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, and the trio introduced a newly minted gold TNT title, which looked really nice. Guevara, Conte and Kazarian quickly emerged on the Titantron, revealing they were inside the American top team's facilities. The trio stole several championships from the office, and an angry Scorpio Sky then challenged them to a trios match with Van Zandt and Kazarian and Conti, obviously. However, he revealed that if Sammy and Frankie fell short, they would never challenge for the TNT title again. Please God, let the American top team win. I'm just so fucking drained with that storyline, to be honest. Before we got Ruby Soho versus Statelander. Soho and Statelander looked evenly matched in the opening moments of Rampage. After a few back and forth exchanges, Statelander took down Soho with a brutal clothesline. Statelander was in total command and dominated proceedings before the break. Back to the live broadcast, for Soho finding their way back into the match, taking down Statelander with a Hurricane Rana from the powerbomb for a close count. Statelander then retaliated, hitting a powerbomb for a close count. Soho connected the no future out of nowhere, but Statelander fell to the outside. Back in the ring, Soho targeted Statlander's weakened shoulder. Statlander then soon hit a German suplex for another close count. She then hit a large variant, but Soho quickly recovered to roll her out and qualify for the Earnhardt Tournament Foundation Finals. Backstage, post-match, Britt Baker came out to the entrance route with Ruby Soho vowing to defeat her at Double or Nothing for the final. But yeah, I mean, like, it gets a 6 out of 10 from me. The match wasn't bad. The after the match stuff, Soho cut a good promo after that as well. But yeah, it just really didn't go over the crowd, winning with a roll up. So yeah, probably gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Overall, Rampage this week gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Yeah, to be honest, it kind of just felt there this week. There were some decent matches. Danielson side out, the main event was okay. But, you know, Rampage just kind of felt there. No major matches, really, that blew your mind. A couple of storyline events, had a Double or Nothing. Mainly negative, I would say. But, yeah, on the whole, it's just an okay episode. 6 out of 10, really. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching them. So let me know your thoughts, comments, and if you're on to the description for daily wrestling news. And subscribe to the channel, subscribe on that, we greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!